One thing that I seriously love is like desks. I just really like seeing the way that people set up stuff and the way that they organize their workstation. Thus, I present my desk currently. It's not super fancy, but there's one new addition. And that new addition is right here. Okay, so what is this? Well, it's basically a mount for my monitor. And by basically, I mean that is exactly what it is. You see, currently I have this weird setup where I have it stacked up on like 4 different books, but it looks kind of, and it takes up a lot of space on my desk. So we are gonna change that with that box over there. See, now isn't that so much better? So the problem was I got a mount that's supposed to go like onto like the backside of your desk, right? And I was looking right here and I was like, oh yeah, that's perfect, it'll fit on there perfectly. No. So the backside of my desk has some built-in cable management systems, which I forgot about. And so I had to do some fidangling. See this? Far too thick. I was like, oh, well there's just one spot, so it should still work. But the problem is, the way that this sticks down, it doesn't still work. So what I had to do is take apart the entire thing and reassemble it with half of it on this side and half of it on this side, and then screw this inside of the cable management dock. But it's like slightly too big to finish screwing in. So I reinforced it with a couple pieces of foam and pieces of paper, and now it's stable. So yeah, I guess you could call me a problem solver. Problem number 2. It's crooked. My camera's actually level this time. See this? It's crooked. Why? You can't, it doesn't uncrooked. Let's go 10 steps back real quick. So, so the thing's too big to fit in my cord management area where I slid it in. So we got a tool and we sawed off the edges of this so that it'll fit. And so now I can screw it in and it's not gonna hit the back of it and get it all the way tight. And the rotation issue, it's meant to rotate, that's a feature. I just had it on crooked. Back to work. And the deed has been done. Take a look. So while on first glance this may appear to be off-center, it's off-center. But the off-centeredness kind of matches how the desk is. Like if you look at how this is, the chair is always going to be off-centered if it's going to be centered on the open area here, just because of that extension part off to the side. And so I put the whole thing set up off-centered to match that. But when you're actually sitting here and using it, it doesn't feel off-centered because you're just looking at this one defined area. So yeah, that's my new monitor mount. Thanks for watching.